What's the one thing that holds us back from doing just that? I mean, a lot of the things that we want to do in our lives, we just don't start. What reason? Fear. Absolutely. Absolutely. The acronym I've heard before, false evidence appearing real, probably true. But I want to do a little bit of an analogy about fear. Just take a couple of minutes to share something with you. And I want you to imagine that I've got a beam going right across this room. It's a great, big, solid 8x8 beam. And I'm going to give each and every one of you $10 if you'll attempt to walk across that beam. How many will take me up on that offer? Sitting on the floor, come on, get your hands up. Oh, come on, it's on the floor. You know you're going to take my money, right? If I'm foolish enough to give it to you, you're going to take it. And I'm willing to bet each and every one of you will walk across that 8-inch beam without any problem whatsoever, right? Let's take that same beam. Let's put it up between two buildings 100 feet in the air. Now I want you to imagine that you're standing at the edge of the building. You're looking down at the beam, and now you're looking past it. And I want you to start to visualize the ground 100 feet below. I've got to be careful. I might fall off the stage here. If you're visualizing that, I'm willing to bet you're starting to feel it a little bit in your stomach, right? The height and all that, the risk, the danger. I'm going to offer you another $10. Each and every one of you, $10 if you go across that beam again. You already got 10 from me when it was on the ground, right? How many are going to go across that beam? Oh, we got a couple of brave souls. Daredevils in the audience. All right? But not as many as when I had it on the ground. How about if I offer you $10,000? Book sales are good, you know. Huh? $10,000. How many would attempt to go across that beam? How many would start to think about it? Yeah, come on. All right? So what's changed? Motivation, yeah. It's beginning to be, and the reward. It's beginning to become worth the risk. So if we're going to do something in our lives, if we want to stretch our comfort zone, we need to assess, is it truly worth the risk? And if it is, get on with it. But if it's not, don't trouble yourself with it. Put it behind and move on to something else. But determine if it's worth the risk. Determine if it's something that you truly want, if you want the benefits from that. Because if you want the benefits, you have to be willing to take the risk. If you want that $10,000, you've got to risk falling off the beam. But you've already got a comfort level that you can get across it because it's on the ground.